Happy New Month. That's what I should have even titled this thing. Happy New Month, guys. But don't worry, when I go and bait. Hi. Happy New Month, guys. Bonjour. Hi. I'm posting. Guys, double tap to like. I want to do a voiceover. Oh. Guys, I want to go. Gosh, message. Oh gosh. I need another write up pushing them happy new mods and encourage them. This one is for my channel that I used to teach how to grow YouTuber now. So anyway, guys, I want to go and brush. I'm coming, guys. Just stay focused on my beautiful frame. Guys, I'm back. My sleep. I'm still does not say sleep. I know I will remember. It's water. I went to brush my teeth, so I'll just.
The girl discovered that the family vase had come to life. Every day, it would occasionally spit out things. And this time, it spat out gauze. The blood on it was still warm. At this point, the girl could no longer tolerate it. So she picked up a kettle and started pouring water into it. Unexpectedly, after pouring in over a dozen kettles of water, it was still completely empty inside. The girl was instantly exasperated. She wanted to see just how much this vase could hold. So she went to the kitchen and turned on the faucet. She directly poured water into it. Meanwhile, the ancient side had been cut off from water and food for several months. If this continued, they would surely lose without fight. So many soldiers requested the general to abandon the city and break out. Just then, the vase beside them suddenly sprayed out a large amount of water. Everyone was instantly overjoyed at the sight. They believed this must be a blessing from the gods. So the general immediately took the vase to the city wall. Let many soldiers and civilians experience this joy. Meanwhile, the girl on the other side was woken up early in the morning by a call from the property management. They informed her that today's water usage had exceeded 1,000 tons. It was then that the girl remembered she had forgotten to turn off the faucet. But even though this vase had filled with 1,000 tons of water, it was still completely empty inside. The girl instantly became furious to see if this thing could hold anything else. The girl decided to be clever this time. She placed a month-old soiled rice at the mouth of the vase. Sure enough, it disappeared in the next moment. The girl was instantly stunned by the scene. Then she placed all the leftover food at the mouth of the vase. They also vanished into thin air. Meanwhile, in the ancient side, although they already had water, they had no food to fill their stomachs. The generals were preparing to eat some wine soil to fill their stomachs. Unexpectedly, in the next moment, they spat out a bowl of rice. Everyone was instantly astonished. This rice could only be afforded by royalty and nobility. They couldn't tell the difference between good and bad rice since they had never eaten it before. They were too busy stuffing their mouths. Just then, another bowl of meat was sent over. They couldn't remember how long it had been since they'd asked to eat. They were so happy they almost cried. Even the general couldn't help but swallow hard. Soon after, the leftovers of girl like food were sent over. They immediately cooked the rice into a large bowl of porridge. Each person was given a small bowl to drink, but this food was simply not enough to fill their stomachs. Moreover, there were still 300,000 soldiers and civilians who were hungry. So the general immediately wrote a letter. He documented all the circumstances on the battlefield. He prayed that the gods would grant them more water and food. I originally thought that after burning the letter, the deity would receive it. However, when it was transmitted to the modern girl, it turned into a cloud of black smoke. This choked the girl, leaving her gasping for breath. Her hatred for the space increased even more. Meanwhile, the general on the other side was still waiting for a response from the deity. He thought that his demands were too excessive and had angered the deity. The general, take this. This might be the deity's last time, providing us with food. The general looked at these two extremely precious funds, feeling a mix of emotions inside. Now, the people in the city had reached the brink of starvation. They were even considering cannibalism. Although this phenomenon was not uncommon, the general still couldn't bear to look at it. He gave them the remaining funds. After returning, he sent another letter to the deity. He planned to make one last attempt. Fortunately, this time the note was successfully transmitted to the modern era. After the contents of the letter, she realized that this space was actually connected to ancient times. Seeing the suffering of the people and soldiers over there, the girl couldn't bear to let them starve to death. So she decisively ordered 10,000 boxes of instant noodles and 100,000 steamed buns. But looking at the balance in her account, she felt troubled again. After all, she didn't have the ability to support these hundreds of thousands of people. Just when she didn't know what to do, suddenly, a stone hit her on the head. The girl was about to end her anger at the face when she discovered that this time a gold nugget had been sent, and a large string of gold and silver jewelry sent over. The girl suddenly felt that what she loved most in this life was saving people. I like saving 100,000 ancient people. What is this? It must be an antique. I'll take it to ask the antique dealer how much it's worth tomorrow. Right now, the town is still at war. The city is completely surrounded. Every day, we rely only on water and food. It's definitely a slow death. I need to think of a way. Help John Cheney a bit. Win this war. Break free and so on. These are the huge expenses. At this time, the ancient world faced great trouble due to a general's act of kindness. Many commoners heard that the general had steamed buns in his hands. They thought there was still food hidden in the general's mansion. They all came to pressure the general to open the granary and distribute food. The general's mansion has no food. Leave quickly. You say there's no rice, so there's no rice. Come here, general. You feed this old man, but you don't give us food. Your general's mansion rarely has food. You want to starve the entire city's commoners? We beg the general to open the granary and distribute food. Boss, do you accept antiques? Bring the items over. Let me take a look. Good stuff. This is clearly an item from over 2,000 years ago. The same era. Even if wine vessels have been unearthed, they are all made of bronze. What are made of porcelain or iron? This is the earliest I have ever seen. The earliest poisoning. Inlaid gold wine vessel. And so on. There are words underneath this. Imperial use of the great chi. No, this is fake. Fake. Yes, little girl. Where in our history has there been a great chi? Could it be that there really was no great chi in history? Oh, who? You. How'd you come here? Young lady. May I take a look? I finally found it. This is just a fake. Oh no, no, no. There's no record in official history, but there is an unofficial history. This is the best proof of the existence of the Great Chi. What? This Great Chi really existed? That's right. The Great Chi indeed existed, but it was for a very short time. Only 50 years. Lord New one died. 100,000 soldiers all died in battle. Elder, how much do you think this wine vessel is worth? 2 million. 20 million. 200 million. Young lady, 200 million. Just a conservative estimate. Major museums in the country deny relevant artifacts. In unofficial histories, the descriptions of the Great Chi Kingdom are all derogatory. Corrupt officials are in power. The emperor is a puppet and a drop descends. The people are struggling to survive. So, there are no good officials in the Great Chi Kingdom. Not a single one. The unofficial histories speak highly of a certain general, comparable to the champion general Lucian, compared to a dragon descending from the sky. So, who's this general? He was granted the title and appointed as a minister at 20. He held the title of first ranking one marquis. He died at the age of 21. Not long after his death, the Great Chi Kingdom also perished. His name is John Cheney. What? Pleading with the gods for water and food to save the entire city's populace. You say that you want lacks water and food. What is most lacking now? I hope they can all survive. So much gold, silver, and jewels. The new one marquis is really good at managing people. That person who made me communicate with the divine. The one who returned a huge pile of gold to me. His name was John Cheney. Died at the age of 21.
My name is Ife. My name is Ife. I am.
21. 20.
My name is Ife. My name is.
God really knows what he's doing. Don't stress out. His timing is perfect. His plan is.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Ok. Je m'appelle Chapman. In the name of Jesus. Boss, boss, Godfather, man a OG, man a half. That's not my assignment. It's not in the blueprint of my destiny. My assignment is just to be healthy. Any other.
Iterarda Kabyle.
Hi guys. towel. I want my head now. After a whole week of stressing myself out for educational reasons, our Unibank After a whole week of stressing myself out for educational reasons, which was our Unibank Theatre Arts Festival 2025, which ran from August 20th to 23rd. I decided to take a little time for myself. After a whole week of stressing myself After a whole week of stressing myself out for education, after a whole week of stress, was our event theater arts. After a whole week of stressing myself, which was our Unibank Theatre Arts Festival 2025, which was our Unibank After a whole week of stressing myself out for educational reasons, which was our uni 2025 ran from August 20th 2025 from August 20th 2025 ran from August 20th to 23rd. I decided to take a little time for myself.
Take up. But then I started getting calls from my family asking what I did to my husband. He had taken my phone, deleted all the evidence, and invited both our families over without telling me. He twisted everything and made it.
Inter-
After a whole week of stressing myself out for educational reasons, which was our Unibank Theatre Arts Festival 2025, ran from August 20th to 20th. After a whole week of stressing myself out
reasons. It was our Unibank theater. After a week of stressing myself out for educational reasons, it was our Unibank Theatre Arts Festival 2025. Run from August 20th to 23rd. I decided to take a little time for myself. After a week of stressing myself out for educational reasons, our Unibank Theatre Arts Festival 2025 ran from August 20th to 23rd. I decided to take a little time for myself.
Last week Thursday, I finally gathered the strength to wash all my dirty clothes.
After a week of stressing myself out for educational reasons, it was our Unibank Theatre. From August 20. Upon myself. Last week Thursday, I finally gathered the strength. Last week Thursday, I finally gathered the strength to wash all my dirty clothes. Oh myself. Last week Thursday, I finally gathered. After a week of stressing myself out for educational reasons, it was our Unibank Theatre Arts Festival 2025. Ran from August 20th to 23rd. I decided to take a little time for myself. Last week Thursday, I finally gathered the strength to wash all my little time for myself. Last week Thursday, I finally gathered the strength to wash all my dirty clothes.
Hi, Roga, how are you doing? I didn't show that part in the video, but trust me, it was a mountain of laundry. I didn't show that part in the video, but trust me, it was a mountain of laundry. I didn't show that part. I I didn't show that part in the video, but trust me, it was a mountain of clothes. After everything dried, I folded each piece nicely and arranged them back into my wardrobe. And I went ahead to arrange my room a little. It honestly felt so good to have a clean.
Clothes. I didn't show that part in the video, but clothes. I didn't. Clothes. I didn't show that part in the video, but trust me, it was a mountain of clothes. To my wardrobe. Clothes. I didn't show that part to my wardrobe, and I went ahead to my wardrobe. And I went ahead to arrange wardrobe, and I to wash all my dirty clothes. I didn't show that part in the video, but trust me, it was a mountain of clothes. The mountain of clothes. After everything dried, I folded each piece nicely and arranged them back into my wardrobe. I went ahead to arrange my room a little. After a whole week of stressing myself out for educational reasons, because our Unibank Theatre Arts After a whole week of stressing myself out for educational reasons, because our Unibank Theatre Arts Festival 2025 ran from August 20th to 23rd, I decided to take a little time for myself. Last week Thursday, I finally gathered the strength to wash all my dirty clothes. I didn't show that part in the video, but trust me, it was a mountain of clothes. After everything dried, I folded each piece nicely and arranged them back into my wardrobe. I went ahead to arrange my room a little. It honestly felt so good to have a clean.
It honestly felt so good to have a clean and organized space again. You know that feeling when your wardrobe is finally neat and you can actually find what you are looking for? Yeah, that was me. I'm not dirty, so I still had time to sweep my room every morning before going for the festival.
It honestly felt so good to have a clean and organized space. It honestly felt so good to have a clean and organized space again. It honestly felt so good to have a clean and organized space. I'm not, I'm not dirty, so I still have time to. a week of stressing myself out for educational reasons. Was our Univent Theatre Arts Festival 2025. Ran from August 20th to 23rd. I decided to take a little time for myself. Last week Thursday, I finally gathered the strength to wash all my dirty clothes. I didn't show that part in the video, but trust me, it was a mountain of clothes. After everything dried, I folded each piece nicely and arranged them back into my wardrobe. Went ahead to arrange my room a little. It honestly felt so good to have a clean and organized space. You know that feeling when your wardrobe is finally neat and you can actually find what you are looking for. Yeah, that was dirty. So I still had time to sweep my room every morning before going for the festival.
I really appreciate my mom for how she brought me up because normally when I was growing up, I care less about my environment, whether it was neat or it was dirty.
I really appreciate my mom for how she brought me up because normally when I was growing up, I really appreciate my mom. I really appreciate my mom for how she brought me up. My room every morning before going for the festival. I really appreciate my mom for how she brought me for the festival. I really appreciate my mom for how she brought me up because normally when I was growing up, I care less about my environment, whether it was neat or it was dirty.
But she actually taught me that the best but she, al- but she was but she was always concerned about if the room was dirty, if my room was dirty. She'll be like, Glory, go and clean your room, Glory, go and sweep. And the most funny thing is that even when we're living on someone else's property, she will take her time to come out to clean the environment even when other tenants don't care about it. And that is how I learned this habit of always cleaning and keeping my environment clean. Thank you to my mom.
Neat or it was dirty. It's concerned about if the room was dirty, if my room was dirty. She'll be like, Glory, go and clean your room, Glory, go and sweep. And the most funny thing is that even when we're living on someone else's property, she will take her time to come out to clean the environment, even when other tenants don't care.
She was always there telling me to go and clean other. Oh, can I see it? She will always tell me I should go and clean my room. And the most funny thing, and I love this about her, is even when we're living on someone else's property, she will always take her time to clean outside, to sweep outside, even when other tenants don't care about it.
Dirty. She will always tell me I should go and clean my room. And the most it was dirty. She will always tell me I should go and clean my room. It was dirty. She will always tell me I should go and clean my room. it was dirty. She will always tell me I should go and clean my room. And the most funny thing I love this about her is even when we're living on someone else's property, she will always take her time to clean outside, to sweep outside, even when other tenants don't care about it. It was dirty. She will always
And after resetting my space, I thought, why not reset voiceover? God. And after resetting my space, I thought, why not reset my stomach too? So today I am cooking spaghetti. You guys know how much I love spaghetti, so this is exactly what I needed. And after resetting my space, I thought, why not reset my stomach too? So today I'm cooking spaghetti. You guys know how much I love spaghetti. So this is exactly what I needed.
and after resetting my and after reset and after resetting my care about it. After resetting my space, I thought, why not reset my stomach care about it? And after resetting my space, I thought, after resetting my space, I thought, why not reset my I thought, why not reset my stomach too? Don't care about it. And after resetting my space, I thought, why not reset my stomach too? So today I'm cooking spaghetti. Don't care about it. After resetting my space, I thought, why not reset my stomach? So today I'm cooking spaghetti. You guys know how much I love spaghetti, so this is exactly what I needed.
And writing the kind of things this person is posting. See what this person did. What disrespect. See what he or she did with my husband's picture. Now what I'm doing this video is that if I take my time on this account because all my contents are here. This picture belongs
Hi.
No, if you're a good man.
Hi guys. What am I looking for?
After a week of stressing myself out for educational reasons, was our Unibank Theatre Arts Festival 2025. Planned from August 20th to 23rd. I decided to take a little time for myself. Last week Thursday, I finally gathered the strength to wash all my dirty clothes. I didn't show that part in the video, but trust me, it was a mountain of clothes. Everything dried. I folded each piece nicely and arranged them back into my wardrobe, which I meant to arrange my room a little. It honestly felt so good to have a clean and organized space. You know that feeling when your wardrobe is finally neat and you can actually find what you are looking for. Yeah, that was not dirty, so I think I had time to sweep my room every morning before going for the festival. I appreciate my mom for how she brought me up because normally when I was growing up, I cared less about my environment, whether it was neat or it was empty. She would always tell me I should go and clean my room. And the most funny thing, and I love it about her, is even when we're living on someone else's property, she would always take her time to clean outside, to sweep outside, even when other tenants don't care about it. And after resetting my space, I thought, why not reset my stomach? So today I'm cooking spaghetti. You guys know how much I love spaghetti, so this is exactly what I needed.
Let me tell. Now, let me just tell you, I haven't cooked in over a week and some days. Not because I didn't want to, but because life has been so. Now, let me just tell you, I haven't cooked in over a week and some days. Not because I didn't want to, but because I have been extremely busy. As I said earlier, we just wrapped up the Uniben Theatre Arts Festival 2025 theme Echoes of Identity. And if you know anything about the there is one thing I
Air fry pan. Fastest, easiest way to air fry food without using oil or butter. My pan uses air instead. Thickening side vents allow heated air to flow through, creating a convective current inside. The fries food fast, up to 20% faster than other pans. The result, light crispy outside.
five times say ice cream. What do you want to give me if I say it? Oh.
just tell you, I haven't cooked in over. No, let me just tell you, I haven't cooked in over a week and some days. Not because I didn't want, not because I didn't want to, but because I, not because I didn't want to, but because I have been extra. Not because I didn't want to. As I said earlier, we just wrapped up. How much I love spaghetti. So this is exactly what I needed. Now let me just tell you, I haven't cooked in over a week and some days. Not because I didn't want to. Over a week and some days. Not because I didn't want to, but because I have been extremely busy. Extremely busy. As I said earlier, we just wrapped up the university letter. Busy. As I said earlier, we just wrapped up. Busy. As I said earlier. Busy. As I have been extremely busy. As I said earlier. Extremely busy. As I said earlier, we just wrapped up the Uniben Theatre Arts Festival 2025. Theme Echoes of Identity. And of Identity.
And if you know anything about Theatre Art Festival, you know it's not joke. From rehearsals to fitting to last minute changes, it's like living in a wild wind.
Changes.
It's like living in a wild wind. To be a princess, you must know how to dance. I'm editing, guys. How you all doing?
Of identity. If you know anything about Theatre Arts Festival, you know it's not joke from of identity. And if you know anything about Theatre Arts Festival, you know it's not joke from rehearsals to fitting to last minute changes.
Mm. How you all doing?
Of identity. If you know anything about Theatre Arts Festival, you know it's not joke from rehearsals to fitting to last minute changes. Last minute changes. Like living in a wild wind. Last minute changes. Like living in a wild wind. Of identity. If you know anything about Theatre Arts Festival, last minute changes. Like living in a wild wind.
Being a costume major student, I was part of the costume team. My job, making sure every single actor and performance looked perfect on stage. Imagine running around backstage, sorting through racks of costume, fixing buttons, adjusting fits. Nah.
From rehearsals.
Guys, I'm editing. I'm even hungry. I'm not eating more tea, Joe. Okay, I have this. I have granite. Being a costume major student, I was part of the costume team. My job making sure every single actor and performance looked perfect on stage.
Looked perfect on stage. Being a costume major student, I was part of the costumes. Being a costume major student, I was part of the being a costume major student.
Imagine running around backstage, sorting through racks of costume, fixing buttons, adjusting fits, and praying not to rip during a performance. That was me living in a costume filled world for days.
Fit into last minute changes. Living in a wild way. Being a costume major in a wild way. Being a costume major student, I was part of the costume team. My job making sure every single actor and performance looked perfect on stage. Perfect on stage. Imagine running around backstage. Perfect on stage. Imagine running around backstage, sorting perfect on stage. Imagine running around backstage, sorting through racks of costumes, fixing buttons, adjusting fits, and praying not to rip during a performance. That's what
Hi, how you doing? Guys, I'm gonna get my break. Let me eat. Yeah, that's my food.
adjusting fit, and praying not to rape during a performance. It was me living in a costume filled during a performance. It was me living in a costume filled world for days.
Yeah, I want to edit all the videos I have down before I make a new one, Jared, so that it won't be compiling for me.
Costume, fixing buttons, adjusting fit, and praying not to rape during a performance. It was me living in a costume filled world for days.
And as if that was not enough, I also handle all the social media platforms for the festival. Yep, every post, every caption, every live update you saw, that was me typing away or holding my phone while trying not to.
Yeah, Tifa. not enough. I also handle all the social media platforms. For days was not enough. I also handle all the social media platforms for the festival.
Yes, every post, every caption, every live update you saw, that was me typing away or holding my phone while trying not to trip over costume fabric. I even ran the live streaming, making sure people who couldn't attend could still feel the energy and magic of the performance. Hi.
Festival. Yes, every post, every caption. Festival. Yes, every post, every caption. Festival. Yes, every post, every caption, every live update. Festival. Yes, every post, every caption, every live update you saw. Every caption, every live update you saw was me typing away or holding my phone while trying not to trip over costume fabric. Not to trip over costume fabric. I had the live streaming. Trip over costume fabric. I even ran the live streaming, making sure people who couldn't attend could still feel the energy and magic of the performance.
The final day was something else. We had the retirement ceremony for our three professors. The final day was something else. Same to you. The final day was something else. We had the retirement ceremony for three of our professors, and I was literally everywhere. Behind the camera, adjusting mics, managing the live stream, and making sure everything went smoothly. Happy New Month to you, my love. How are you doing, Deborah? Deborah, are you on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook? I want us to chat over there. Because I asked you to message me. You did not, and I don't know why.
The final day was something else. We had the retirement ceremony. The final day was something else. We had the
Every praise to our God, every other worship, the one of God.
The final day was
Every
something else.
day. Hallelujah. Dum, dum, dum. Da-da-da-da.
Of the performance. The final day was something else. Of the performance. The final day was something else. We had the retirement ceremony for three of our professors. professors, and I was literally everywhere. Literally everywhere. Behind the camera, adjusting mics, managing the live stream, and making sure everything went smoothly. And just when I thought the stress was over after the festival, that same evening, a friend called me out. Da, 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 the way smooth. And just when I thought the stress, the way smooth. And just when I thought the stress was the way smooth. And just when I thought the everything went. I'm making sure everything went smooth. And just when I thought the stress was over after the festival. That same day, as I was reaching my hostel after the festival, a friend of mine stroke cause like this would need that's carried outside. And just when I thought the stress was over after the festival. That same evening, as I was getting to my hostel, a classmate of mine called me that she was really sick. I had to drop my bag and rush to her room. I took her to the health center that night. I was asked to go get some injection from the pharmacy, which I did. And the next day, she was admitted. And since her family wasn't around, I was the one running up and down, getting drips, buying injection, and making sure she had everything she needed. It was exhausting, but I couldn't just leave her like that. I finally got to rest a little on Monday, or I think maybe on Tuesday. I can't even remember because that week felt like a blur one, and that was the day she was finally discharged. Was finally discharged. I can't.
She was finally discharged, I think, last week, Tuesday. So, yes, between costume, streaming, and running around for my friend, I completely stopped cooking. I've been surviving on bought foods, and thank God for my other friends. One in particular who kept feeding me when I beg I'm tired.
Please stop cooking.
So yeah, between costume, streaming, and running around for my friend, I completely stopped cooking. I've been surviving on a but I've been surviving on bought meals. And thank God for my friend who kept feeding me when I didn't even have the strength to think about food. Somewhere during that period, someone I thought was a friend got upset just because I didn't check in on her. She said I didn't care. Meanwhile, she knew how busy I was. It's odd, honestly, but I had time to think. And here is the truth: real friends understand. They don't just walk away because you couldn't test for a few days. So I've decided not to call it a loss. Because if someone can just live like that, maybe they were never really a friend to begin with. But later, inside last week, she actually reached out to us and told me she was really sorry for what happened. I guess I just have to be careful around her from now on. That incident actually taught me to focus my energy on people who genuinely care, who understand my hustle, and who celebrate my wins even when I'm too busy to talk. Eh, guys, let me check. Good night.